My
Hello.
dear, welcome to my sofa talk. So I'll shortly introduce you, Mace, and then she can say a bit more about herself. She's a woman that I met, I think, 7-8 years ago, if not more.
2015.
Oh, wow. Okay, 9 years ago. And she impressed me from the beginning with her confidence and personality and everything. Like, you will see also during the interview, she just has so much joy and power in her and confidence that it's amazing. It's addictive and you love it. And I was surprised also to find out, I thought like she's more into the photography, which I know that she is. She's also doing some serious stuff, if you can tell us shortly about it.
I can. Thank you so much for that intro. You're so sweet. I was also really impressed with you when we met. Can I tell a story of how we met?
Of course.
Okay. So we met because Dana was doing this like amazing brunch pop-up thing all over Vienna, and it was like in the coolest spots and the food was so good. And then I was like, who's this gorgeous redhead? I need to be friends with her.
Yeah, I was redheaded at
She
point,
had red
so.
hair at the time, and she just had like such an energy, and I was like, I want to be friends with this person. And then we started to talk, and then I moved away and we still kept in touch. And then since I've been back, we do see each other a little bit more often.
Exactly. It would be nice more than
Yes.
you, but she's traveling a lot. So to my defense, she's
you
traveling.
have a business, you have a child, you have
True.
animals, so
True that.
it takes a little bit of your time. A little bit about me. I'm a lawyer, and
Exactly.
I work for a tech company that allows us to work remotely from all over the world, and that's what we're doing. I have the option to help people, hire people in other countries, and I get to travel the world while doing so, and it allows me to have like a balance in terms of following my dreams as well as having a good financial, stable life and doing something that I'm really passionate about. So it's like a combination of all of my hobbies, which is to travel, take pictures of everything that I see, get all of these adventures and experiences, meet incredible people all over the world. And I can do that because I can take my laptop with me everywhere as long as I have a Wi-Fi connection. I can do my job as long as I have a Wi-Fi connection.
Very cool.
So that's my job.
Yeah. So, my love.
In my pocket. Yes.
We'll start a bit. So the whole idea of the series is I want to empower a bit women more about their femininity, sensuality, confidence, and so forth. And that's why I would like to hear more about your point of view on it and whatever advice that you have out there for other women that are also searching to feel more confident and feminine. What does femininity mean to you, and how was your understanding of it evolved over time?
Ooh, you're hitting me right with the tough questions from the beginning. Femininity to me is embracing my womanhood, and I have Iraqi roots, and I think coming from a certain region, as you know as well, our bodies aren't like supermodel size or standardized size 0, so we are curvy women. And I think growing up as a millennial, especially when everything was like size 0, skinny was the thing, I struggled a lot with body image because I am a curvy woman, and it's just the way my body is, and you try to fit, I think, into a certain size or a certain standard, and I just never fit in, and so that raised a lot of doubts and insecurities within myself. And then aging truly is a blessing. It really is, because the older I get, the more confident I am in my body and the way that I look, and finding also the right clothes that highlight the curves and what makes me feel confident. And so for some women, maybe it's like, dressing in a certain color gives you that like boost of confidence. Maybe it's like a certain length or a silhouette of something. So I think for me, it's, finding my style, and also eating healthy and just moving my body and just doing what feels good, doing what feels right for me, because that is a different definition for everybody.
Absolutely.
What is right for me is maybe not right for you, Exactly. So it's a lot about that.
Yeah.
And then for other women, I think it would just be like, be your most authentic self, because don't try to be someone else. Don't try to compare. Don't try to adapt what others are doing. Just be you, because you were created in such a unique and beautiful way, and that's what you can offer to the world, your uniqueness, and that's what makes you you.
Absolutely.
And that's also where you will then gain confidence, because you're like, this is what I am, this is what I have, and this is what I can offer to the world, and the world will reciprocate, with the energies and everything.
So then you agree with a statement that femininity is something that you develop over time by getting to know yourself, and it's not something that you're born with. Because many people say like, if you're born with it, you have it, which I also believe in that, depending the degree.
Yeah.
But it's also something what you're mentioning earlier, that I think it's something that you develop over time by getting to know yourself.
Exactly.
And figuring out what you like, what you don't like, and loving your body.
Exactly. It could mean anything for anybody. Like everyone has their own definition of it, I guess. But yeah, I think femininity is just, has a lot to do with like how you present yourself to the world, and if you want to tap into that feminine energy. So I believe a lot in like dark feminine energy, dark hair and dark skin. You've got this like power within you, and you feel powerful within your femininity. I, for example, love to wear gorgeous dresses and heels and make myself pretty for an event, not for others, but for myself, because this is how I want to present myself to the world. And when you look good, you also feel good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's such a superficial thing to say, but it's true. Like if I'm feeling like shit, I'll just do my hair and then I'll put on makeup and a nice dress and like, there she is. There she is. She was there the whole time. I just need to take her out.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. So,
not that we're not beautiful without makeup.
Yes.
I think beauty is like natural beauty is the most beautiful beauty, but we can always do whatever we want to make ourselves feel in any way we want to feel.
from my perspective, everything is accepted as long as you feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if it's surgeries, if it's makeup, if it's no
Whatever
makeup,
it is.
whatever it is, as
You
long
do
as
you.
exactly.
You
so
do
that's
you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Moving a bit into empowerment.
Yes.
So how do you define empowerment, particularly in the context of women's lives and experiences?
Empowerment for me, I would say, was gaining control of my life. Having the freedom and ability to make my own decisions, and decisions that serve me without taking other people into account or prioritizing certain people instead of prioritizing myself. And I think when I, eliminated certain people from my life, I realized the effect that they had on me and how much energy I gave to those people in terms of letting them decide what I do and how I lead my life and where I go and what I eat, what I wear, what I say and everything. And then ever since I gained my freedom, I have my life in my own hands and within my own control. And that to me was like the ultimate sense of empowerment. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go to Asia for 3 months. Why not? I can do it. That's empowerment. That's freedom.
Absolutely.
I make my own decisions and they affect only me, and I don't need to take another person into account, especially when you have someone that maybe isn't supportive and limits your power and freedom. So yeah, having had that freedom, I have never felt more in power than I do now. Making my own decisions and saying, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. I'm not hurting anyone.
Yes.
I'm just doing me and it works for me and I feel strong.
Yeah, and that's so important.
So important. As women, we're always like, oh, but then if I do this, how does that person feel? And what is that person going to think? And we're always doubting ourselves and second guessing. But why do we do this? Let's just be happy. Let's just do whatever we want and make our dreams come true and follow an adventure. As women, we have to serve society. We have to serve the man. We have to do this. We have to do that. Whereas, no, we just have to live for ourselves, and whoever is valuable enough to be in our lives, they then have the privilege to do so. But we have to allow that. And if they don't serve what we offer, then ciao.
Absolutely. How do you think women can build and maintain their confidence in a world that often undermines it?
That's
Because
tough.
exactly what you were saying earlier, we are built in a way, we are programmed in a way that we need to serve. So
Exactly. I feel like the world was created in a way that women are always second rate to the male species, and we're here to, in a traditional sense, we're here to, bring the children to the world and then keep the house clean and cook and whatever. And it's, the servitude. Whereas now things are, taking a different dynamic. And confidence means so many things to different people. Again, it's whether you're living your authentic self, whether you're dressing in a certain way, prioritizing your health, however it may be, wherever you can find the confidence within yourself, tap into it and hone it, and then it will grow over time. It's not something that you can buy. It's not something that maybe you're lucky to be born with it, but I feel like even if you're lucky to be born with it, the world will break you down. So you just need to like really stay focused.
Do you have any morning sort of routines or something, tips? Whenever you feel like the boost of confidence, you wake up in the morning, you don't feel confident. Do you have some routines that for yourself that you're like, okay, that's all that I do every morning?
So I have this mirror in my house and I put a sticker on it that
Yes.
says, "You look good." And then whenever I'm like walking past, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, maybe I look good. But no, I feel like I went through like a weight loss journey and like a body image journey. I lost a lot of weight, and then I started to, the reason I gained weight was due to like depression and was eating to feel good. And then around a year ago, I started going to the gym and eating right, and I started to see the changes in my physical appearance, and then that helped with the way that I was feeling about myself. And then watching my body change on the outside helped me feel better on the inside. Again, we shouldn't always judge ourselves based on how we look or how our body is, but I wanted to feel good in my own skin, and I didn't feel that way for a very long time. And it's so simple, but like after a really good workout, I would, go to the mirror and then look at myself and I'm like, I like what I see, I did that. I created that. I built that in my body, and I really like what I see. And when I'm not feeling so good about myself, I'm like looking at a picture of like a before and after. I'm like, I did that, and I'm proud of myself for that. And that's like a boost.
Yes, absolutely.
Makes me feel better.
How do you think the right clothing can influence a woman's confidence and sense of empowerment?
Well, you as a business owner and a designer, you create clothes for women that make them feel sexy and powerful and beautiful. And I can say that from experience because I wore your gorgeous white dress and I was like, I want to live in this dress. It makes me feel really, really pretty. So I think, yeah, just finding whether it's the material or the cut or the color, or whether you're someone who likes to dress modestly or provocatively, whatever it may be, do it because it makes you feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, you radiate that out to the world. And the world is like, oh, like, look at this girl walking. Like, there's so many times when there's like a girl walking in the street and I love her outfit. I tell them, look, I love your outfit. And then that makes them, feel better.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh my God, like, women, we have to like stand up for each other.
Absolutely.
In a world that continues to break us down and like take away our rights and tell us what we should or shouldn't do with our bodies. Should like stand together.
It's exactly what you're saying at the beginning. You do you. So
you do you.
In everything. Do you remember an outfit, a specific outfit that had a boost of confidence in a special moment in your life? So
yes, actually, there are two.
Okay.
So the first one was a bit provocative, but I grew up in a very like traditional household where we had to dress conservatively. And I went to the Life Ball in 2017 and I had this gorgeous dress on. It was completely see-through and it was floor-length black. And I just wore high-rise underwear and this gorgeous lace bra. And my entire body was showing. And I think that was the first taste of freedom that I had.
Okay.
And I was like, I love this feeling. I'm going to chase this feeling for as long as I can. It was like an escape from this mental prison that I was in. And then by wearing that gorgeous, gorgeous dress, I was like, yeah, this is who I want to be, That outfit or like that night lives in my mind rent-free forever. And the second one is my birthday party last year. I had like a 70s disco theme and I was wearing this like, again, see-through. I guess that's my thing. This long see-through silver skirt with like a long sleeve silver top. And
I think I saw it on Instagram.
You saw it on Instagram, yeah. And I was wearing a silver bikini underneath, silver high heels, like everything silver, disco. I was doing Cher.
Okay.
Cher in the 70s. And then that outfit also, I was like, I feel good, I look good, I feel powerful. Yes, and
So see-through is what does the trick for you. So.
I don't know, it like gives me this boost of energy. It's like, because women were supposed to always cover ourselves, make yourself small, make yourself invisible, and just don't stand out, don't attract too much attention, because then, you know, if you get catcalled or if someone hurts you, it's your fault, you know? So we always have to wear, you know, clothing that covers our skin. But by showing our skin, at least in my mind, by showing our skin, that's our way of reclaiming our power. It's like, no, I'm gonna wear what I want. I'm gonna present myself the way that I want. And if you're gonna do something, that's your fault, not mine. I didn't ask for it. I didn't attract the attention.
Absolutely.
You're the one who did the wrong thing.
Yes.
I'm just...
Yeah, I hate when I hear like, she asked for it.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. No, we never do.
Exactly.
And the body is beautiful, and a skin is beautiful, and whether it's wrinkles or scars or just completely smooth, skin is beautiful, and why should we hide it?
Yeah.
Show whatever you want to show,
Totally agree.
as much as you want to show, or not at all.